Hi, I'm Baron Wallace, Chairman of the Houston Parks Board. During a year that has been so difficult, yet transformative in so many ways, we thought it important to stop just for a moment to reflect on how all of Houston took on this large, audacious project and entrusted the Houston Parks Board to complete Bayou Greenways 2020. It was more than 100 years ago that a landscape architect looked at our city and realized that its bayous ran through the region in a beautiful way and envisioned an emerald green necklace that would connect all of our parks along all of our natural waterways. This idea sat on the shelf for an entire century, but then, somehow, the stars aligned and our city came together to bring that vision to reality. This year we crossed the finish line in our campaign to pay for the plan that we call Bayou Greenways, and we are in the final stages of connecting 150 miles of linear parks and trails and running through our entire city. We have been driven by the value we place on equity in bringing about this and in transforming Houston, giving millions of people access to green space in ways that haven't been possible before. This is just a down payment as we continue to drive equitable access to parks and green space in our city. An important part of understanding this moment, the citywide achievement, is to recognize with deep appreciation those that believe BG 2020 had the potential to transform our city. It starts with a big thank you to the citizens of Houston that supported this idea in 2012 by authorizing a significant public investment of $100 million. With this public investment in place, this project was embraced by the steadfast and visionary support of the Kinder Foundation. I want to formally thank the Kinder Foundation for their lead gift and the incredible generosity of the Hildebrand Foundation, Houston Endowment, Brown Foundation, and so many other donors who brought this about. And we could not have done it without our partners at the city, Mayor Parker, Mayor Turner, Harris County Flood Control, Harris County Precinct 1, and so many others in the public sector. This massive project could only have been completed through a true public-private partnership. Now, I would like to welcome Beth White, President and CEO of the Houston Parks Board, to say a few words before we share our vision during this week of thanks.
Hello, I'm Beth White, President and CEO of Houston Parks Board. We've spent a lot of time these last few years asking for your support and partnership, and it's hard to find just the right words of appreciation for all of the people involved with Bayou Greenways. So let me just take a moment to simply say thank you for everything that we've brought about together. Now, you may think that Houston Parks Board is ready to take a break, but that is certainly not the case. As the end of Bayou Greenways came into sight, we were already looking beyond that horizon and dreaming about the possibilities before us as this glorious green network comes into place. And we'll be reaching out to you and others across Houston as we explore all of these possibilities together. Your ideas will become our priorities as we continue our work to make Houston an even more vibrant and resilient city. And today, we're thankful for your participation in Bayou Greenways, and we hope you enjoy watching with us these wonderful images from across our city of people outside enjoying the parks and the greenways, exercising, connecting with one another, just moving around the city and connecting with nature. We hope you find these images as inspiring as we did, as they really illustrate the impact of what we've done together. Thank you.
As human beings, we thrive on connection. Our connections to one another make us whole. Our connections to the places we love bring us pleasure, make us look around with wonder. And fill us with gratitude for the memories we are creating. Sometimes we just need to connect with ourselves. Our connections to nature help us appreciate its beauty. Its resiliency. Its seemingly infinite array of colors, patterns, and textures. This year, more than any other, our connection has been a lifeline. Parks and green spaces have contributed to our health, to our happiness, to our well-being. We are creating 150 miles of hike and bike trails that bring us delight. And what we have achieved together brings so much joy. Bayou Greenways 2020 is changing the way Houstonians get around, the way we view our natural resources, the way we play, the way we relax, and the way we come together. Through this public-private partnership, Houston Parks Board has planted native grasses, wildflowers, trees, and preserved vital wetlands. And with great support from Kinder Foundation, we've established an historic agreement with the City of Houston so that we can conserve and maintain the Bayou Greenway system that we all worked so hard to create. Working in partnership with the Houston Parks and Recreation Department, Harris County, and in close cooperation with Harris County Flood Control District, we're transforming more than 3,000 acres of green space for the enjoyment of generations to come. Bayou Greenways 2020's diverse array of trails has connected people with the places they love, creating beautiful green corridors that allow Houstonians and wildlife to move from where they are to where they want to be. It's connecting people to their neighborhoods and neighborhoods to one another. It's connecting people to nature, to dense forests and wetlands, and to their own neighborhood parks. Bayou Greenways 2020 is bringing greenways and trails to within 1.5 miles of 1.5 million Houstonians. Bringing along with it so much more than access, bringing wonder, curiosity, respite, laughter, hope. A constant in this turbulent year. Bayou Greenways 2020 couldn't have come at a better time. And for that, we are extremely grateful. We know we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Thank you all.